Conor McGregor!
There's a certain thing that some fighters possess that make you want to see them perform.
Oh, he tagged him in the left, Mike. He hurt him.
I've never seen someone who has it more than Conor McGregor.
Looks for another takedown.
Conor stuffed it. Oh, big shot by McGregor. Oh, he's hurt.
It's all over! Conor McGregor!
There's not a man alive that can beat me.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to our UFC Career Mode episode number 24. And guys, it's here, our title fight, our first one with Conor McGregor. We're gonna try and take the belt off him. I think I deserve it, but yeah, let's get into the fight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England, presenting the challenger, the Cooler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
They touch gloves. Conor McGregor,
First round, you ready?
the cool.
So yeah, guys, it's the big fight versus Conor McGregor for the title. And to be fair, just gonna read some of obviously the stats before the game. Our height is 180 centimeters. His is 185. Now I think that's 5'9". But the thing is, if you've seen him fight in real life, he looks really tall. But that's because this weight category, featherweight, you know, obviously most people are actually quite small, so you know he looks very tall against a lot of them. Definitely like Jose Aldo and Chad Mendes, because they're quite small. But yeah, obviously 5 centimeters smaller, so I had a bit of height advantage on him, not much, you know. 5 centimeters isn't that much, but you know our weight was the same in 66 kilograms, but he has a massive reach advantage, so big, 13 centimeters. Now you know probably thinking, well, if 5 centimeters isn't that big, 13 won't be. Guys, it is. It's a massive, massive difference. You know, it's just unbelievable how big that reach is. But in real life, obviously, he's lost 3 fights now, because his third one was against Nate Diaz. But on the game, actually, it still stands as kind of 2 losses. So at the moment, he's fighting with 23 wins and 2 losses, which is, you know, really, really impressive. But he's 33 now, and you know, obviously in real life he's 27. So I mean, I'm 23 now. He's 33, so he's 10 years older than me on the game. I mean, I started at 18, and obviously I'm at 23, so I've gone up for, you know, 5 years, and so has he. So, you know, he's quite old now, and he's getting on a bit, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think in the kind of in the bigger weight categories like heavyweight and that, I think you get fighters that are older, that are, you know, staying in for longer. But, you know, in kind of featherweight and that, they seem to retire earlier. But onto the fight now. Early on, friggin' hell, he knocked me down with a massive punch. I mean, I thought I was going to get knocked out. And then he was doing me head in early on, to be fair. I'm quite pissed off now looking back at it. But, you know, it was showing us why he's the champion and why he's such a good fighter. The thing is, on the game, he's actually, you know, when you just play kind of the exhibition matches, he is actually 94 rated, but now he's 96, so obviously he's gone up 2 ratings. His stand-up game's 98, his ground game was 87, and his clinch was 89. So obviously I thought, well, you know, if he gets him on the ground, it's not too bad. But I mean, our ground game, our overall game is kind of like him, because our stand-up game is the best. Our clinch is better than our ground, and obviously the ground's been the worst. But, you know, so I was thinking, well, you know, it'd be quite an even fight if... Well, not really, because obviously his stats are a lot better than mine. But you get where I'm coming from, obviously, with our stats kind of being relatively the same. But yeah, later on in the you know, the first round, I was actually dominating quite a bit. You know, I had him on the ground, and I thought I was going to knock him out. You know, in the left top corner with his head, it was really red, and I thought I was going to, you know, do the business. But you know, I couldn't really do it in the end. We was on to round 2. And, you know, I wanted to start kind of how I finished in, you know, the first round. So I thought, right, let's go out all gun blazing. I mean, his head was actually still red from the first round. My body, you know, were fine, as you see in the top left and top right corner. And the thing that annoys me is, the good fighters' staminas, they just go down. It's so frustrating. And, you know, as you see, mine is like kind of a quarter way there already, and it's only the second round. And obviously when you do a fight, a challenge fight, you have 5 rounds. So I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to last 5 rounds, so I'm going to have to knock him out this round. But as you see, look at that total. Look at that. I had 63 and he had 22. Now that is mad. And you could say earlier on he was dominating me. But then, oh my god. I hate it when that happens. You know, you go for a kick and, you know, he just connected with an unstoppable punch. And I couldn't do all about it. So he knocked me down again. But luckily, I obviously, you know, got back up. But, you know, look at my stamina. It's halfway there. And he's just pelting me with kicks in the head, in the stomach. And I couldn't do all about it. So I just thought, right, get him on the ground. I need something to happen. I need a bit of luck. And actually, luckily, I'm trying to post her up. And, you know, I was trying to post her up and then not do anything so I could get my energy back. But what I've noticed is in my past fights, you know, doing the elbows actually don't work that well. I think I prefer just doing the little jabs, because, you know, with the elbows, obviously with LB you waste more energy. So I think just doing the little jabs are working. But, you know, with his head being really red, and then I decided to do the elbows, and that's when I knocked him out. Oh my days. I knocked out Conor McGregor. Oh, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it now. I am now the undisputed, I think that's what they say, featherweight champion of the world. In my 20th fight, with the 20th win, no losses, no draws, I have got the belt for the featherweight title, and I'm now the champion, beating the old champion, Conor McGregor. So, I mean, we've beat all the big fighters. It's not the end, because I'm about halfway through my career, to be fair. But, so, you know, after this fight, I will have a lot more kind of big fights coming up. People will be trying to take my title belt, and, you know, I'm not going to let them, hopefully. So, yeah, just, you know, it was a good fight, to be fair. One of my best I've liked. You know, I like Conor McGregor as a fighter. I think he's one of the best. So, you know, I've really liked this fight. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed this fight. I know I have. If you have, hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. And guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!